4 ways or keys to change things in the spirit realm to see it manifest in the physical dimension. You see, are there changes you want to see manifest in your life? You have to first of all begin this change. It has to first of all take place in the spirit realm for you to see it manifest in the physical realm or in the physical dimension. The first way is through prayer. You see, prayer is so important that prayer is a spiritual thing that works both in the physical realm and in the spiritual realm. And so when you begin to pray, your prayer has greater and mighty effect in the realm of the spirit, so that the physical dimension will begin to respond to it. The Bible says in Matthew chapter 16, verse 18, 19, and 20, say, whatsoever thing you bind on earth shall be bound in the heavens. Whatever you loose on earth shall be loose in the heavens. So the first key, if you look through our scriptures, the changes that were done in the spirit realm were done through prayer. Jesus changed a lot of things through prayers in the spirit realm. The Apostle Paul, the early church, you see, in Acts chapter 12, we saw how changes came about when the church began to pray. And changes took place in the spirit realm. And from that spirit realm, things started changing physical. So if you want to see greater change in your life, you must focus on the spiritual realm. And that brings you to the place of what? Prayer. Whatever kind of prayer you're praying, it has a greater effect to change things in the spiritual realm. Number 2 is speaking. You see, Jesus says, if thou shalt say, in Mark 11:23, if thou shalt say to the mountain, be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt, but shall believe that those things which you said shall come to pass, you shall have whatsoever you said. So there's so much that happens when you begin to speak. You see, when you speak, you are changing things in the spirit realm. God says in Numbers 14:28, as I have heard you spoken, so will I do to you. So your words, the Bible says the words you speak, they are spirits and they are life. Number 3 is fasting. You see, fasting is a very powerful spiritual weapon that helps to change things in the spiritual realm. You see, when you look in the Bible, in the book of Joel chapter 2, in Daniel chapter 9 and chapter 10, we saw how Daniel started fasting. And in the course of his fasting, things started changing in the spiritual realm, which resulted to the physical changes in the physical dimension. Even Jesus in Matthew chapter 4, he had to pray, settle things in the spirit realm before he started his ministry in the physical and in the spiritual. Number 4, the key thing that can help you to change things in the spirit realm is faith. Trust in God. Faith in God. See, faith is a spiritual thing. And the moment you start releasing your faith, you start using your faith, you start acting on your faith, you start putting your faith to work, you see, things will begin to change in that spiritual realm. And you'll be seeing all these things manifesting in your life physically. So if you focus on these 4 key things, there are other main things, but these 4 are greater truth that when you start holding on to them and you start acting on them, you start seeing that in the spiritual realm, things will start changing for good. God bless you, and do remember to subscribe, to like, and to share. I'll see you in our next teaching on our Daily Digest. Shalom.